I just canceled my flight to go home in 2 weeks, back to the Midwest, and I'm having a lot of feelings about it. I mean, I already knew this was gonna be something I was gonna do a couple days ago, but it's hard because I really want to go home. I miss my family, and I really miss my family. I haven't been back for 2.5 years, but I have come to the realization that traveling with how my body's feeling right now at my size, I'm not saying it's impossible for some people to do it. Like, I feel like there's other people that'd be like, it's not that big of a deal. But for me, it just feels so risky. It feels like too much. Like, just doing simple things right now is exhausting. And I think it's unfair of me to expect it's unfair of me to expect my body to be able to handle it right now at my size, with how my knees and my back feel, and like just the idea of walking through the airport and trying to get to places and sitting in that chair for 2 hours on the flight. And then how am I going to feel when I get there, and what condition I'm going to be like when I come back. And again, like, other people fly that are heavier than me, and I get that. So part of me feels silly for even doing this because other people do it, but I had a long conversation with my family, and they were super supportive, and I'm super thankful for that, because it was like, I don't want you to think that I don't want to come back, because I do. But they were just like, you need to take care of yourself, and you need to deal with this, so when you come, it's not as stressful on your body and on your mental health. Like, it's gonna be a lot, both physically and mentally, and we want you to have fun, and we want you to be comfortable, and we want you to be able to enjoy the travel. I'm so irritated. Like, part of me wants to cry again. I've cried a lot. I've cried about it already, but I'm just angry at myself for getting to this point. But again, I can reverse this. I still have a chance to change this and rebook the flight. I have a credit now that I can use. You know, it's not for the full amount, but maybe there'll be cheaper flights when I'm lighter, and I can go and use that then. Like, I am where I am right now, and this is what I feel comfortable with, and it's not what I want to do, but it's also what is best. And I hate this so much, but I wanted to make sure I recorded it because it's happening and it sucks. So I'm about to go into the grocery store to grab some stuff. I had a really interesting conversation with one of our doctors at work, and he was telling me about core protein drinks and stuff, and so we had a whole discussion about protein and whatever. And he also suggested Canadian bacon to go with my eggs in the morning. And so I'm at the grocery store to grab those because I want to try them and see how I like those and see if that's a good way to add protein. I think they're kind of expensive, but he spoke highly of them. So I'm like, I'm not going to buy like a whole case. I'm going to get like 4 and see how that tastes and if it helps and all that stuff. I'm kind of excited about that. And I'm excited with the Canadian bacon. I never buy Canadian bacon, but I love ham and I love bacon. And it's like, well, that makes sense. Like, I think it's a little better option for meat, and I think he said it has a little bit more protein in it, and he said it's really good with eggs and stuff, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. So I'm about to go in to get that, but I stopped at the pharmacy to grab, I was told I need to take some vitamin D for the next like 3 months, and they gave me this gigantic bottle. It's huge. It's huge, and there's this many inside of it. Like, oh, okay, alrighty then. All right, time to go get some morning stuff. Of July 1st, I weighed myself this morning, and I'm 343.1, and I am officially going to be leaving the 400s this month. I am sick of this, and I am sick of this. And so by the end of this month, I will be in the 330s, and I will be headed in the right direction, and I will be consistently moving my body and working out. I will be consistently eating better and eating more protein. I will be drinking water, which has never been really a problem anyway, but I'm still gonna claim it anyway. And I'm just done. I'm done feeling limited. I'm done feeling achy. I'm done feeling frustrated. I'm done going the wrong direction in my health. I'm just done. So, claiming that this morning, and so frustrating to see that number this morning, but by the end of the month, it'll be gone. So I'm getting ready for the day, and I just texted a bunch of my family back home that I'm not coming. Been putting it off. I didn't want to do that. Put it off because I didn't want to tell them, because I feel like it makes me look like I don't care. It makes me feel like I look like it doesn't matter, but it does. I know it's the right decision for my body and where I'm at right now. But it hurts. And I probably should have told everybody sooner. Because I'm supposed to leave here in like 5 days or whatever. But it's not like I've known that long. But anyway, I don't want this to be a hang up for me anymore. I don't want this to be an issue anymore. It was really... I don't even know what to say. I'm just gonna cry, but... being limited really sucks. And knowing you're the reason that you're limited really sucks. And it's so annoying because right now, all this makes me feel like doing is eating. And it's like the one thing that comforts me in the moment. And then now I'm feeling like I'm in an episode of 600 Pound Life. I'm not 600 pounds. I'm so mad and so sad. So this past week hasn't been easy. Having to tell my family that I'm not coming back and coming to visit this coming week was really hard. And then the 4th of July, just knowing that my extended family was all together. And that was another opportunity to see them, and I couldn't be there. just realizing how, like, if you're in one place, being limited is not great, but if you need to go back home, if you need to travel, if I need to go back for some emergency or just go back and visit, it's like I'm not looking to like run a marathon or something. I just want to go back to my hometown and see my parents and sit on the porch and hang out. Like, and just getting there is just actually traveling there is just the idea of it is just too much. So kind of a bummer of a week, and I guess that's part of the process of just kind of coming to a place of being fed up and being limited, and just being honest with status of my body, if that even makes sense. I'm ready for a new week, and I'm also not ready for a new week. I'm doing my best to prepare, and I would like another day, but I am going to do my best to pick myself back up and deal with what life is now and move forward and improve. So that's the plan. Thanks for watching today's video. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below. Love to connect with you guys. See you in the next one.